We know that adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities, or IDD, are a population with unique healthcare challenges and experiences, so it's vital to include them in medical education in order to create an accurate representation of the population. Research has shown persons with IDD are capable of developing and performing simulated roles, acting as patient educators, or PEs. Research has also shown benefits for those participating in simulated patient work, including a better understanding of their own health and increased comfort interacting with healthcare professionals. However, even though some medical schools include those with IDD as PEs, there's a shortage of research on how this work specifically impacts them. And that's where our pilot project comes in, which was to create a series of interview stations, or an OSCE, where every station was created by and featured a PE with IDD. The study had two goals. One, learn from the experiences of adults with IDD when they participate as PEs in role-play scenarios with medical students, and two, confirm PEs with IDD benefit from simulation work. The process began with a pre-OSCE assessment, involving a pre-OSCE questionnaire using a semantic differential scale and a semi-structured interview which guided role development, identifying issues and topics that the PEs wanted to explore. PEs had 2 to 3 training sessions, after which they participated in 2 iterations of the OSCE at each of McMaster Medical School's Hamilton and Niagara sites. 22 McMaster Medical School students also participated. As you can see, each iteration involved an orientation, a series of interviews, and debrief or focus group sessions for each group of participants. The focus group sessions comprise the post-OSCE assessment for PEs, and this data was qualitatively analyzed for major themes and ideas. A semi-structured interview and qualitative analysis occurred 4 months later to assess long-term impacts. The study's findings were incredibly rich, with an overarching theme of positive experience identified both immediately after and 4 months after participation in the OSCE. The 4 sub-themes identified immediately after the OSCE were also identified at the 4-month point. These themes included communication, with sub-themes of feeling understood and improved interactions with healthcare professionals, competence, with sub-themes of pride and personal growth, personal connections, with observers in the room to help with the process, with the students and with other PEs, and practical considerations including successes, simple fixes, and challenges. Many of the sub-themes were also identified at both time points, indicating the memory of the positive experience was not degraded or forgotten over time. A 5th theme was identified only at the 4-month point, personal versus public, or the ability of the PE to play a role to which they relate in a safe and simulated environment. This also contributed to the positive experience. Overall, it can be concluded that there were notable benefits for PEs with IDD through simulation work. To quote one of our PEs, "It's really special. It means something to us. And if this work continues to spread to more students and PEs, more medical schools, and more healthcare professions, we can continue to make it mean something."